A nice welcome there for Sarah Jessica Parker. I know it's hard for all of you to believe it's been 12 years since we said goodbye to Carrie Bradshaw on Sex and the City, and now Sarah's back on HBO with a new comedy, Divorce. Let's take a look.
You spent last Christmas fishing in Alaska.
No, hang on a second. That's the only time of the year that the Chinook salmon run in those numbers, and you said you didn't mind.
I didn't mind. It was the best Christmas I have had in years.
You're welcome.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I think one of the first things we're going to learn about this is not Frances. Your character here is not Carrie Bradshaw all grown up.
No, she's, I think it's important that she not be Carrie Bradshaw. I got to play that character for 12 sublime years, written by extraordinary writers and telling a very specific story. And so I want very much to find and feel I did find another woman who is equally as compelling, extremely different.
Pretty complicated.
Complicated. Her life choices have been radically different than Carrie's, and I think it's a story no less appealing, though it's very different. It's a less buoyant portrait of this city and environs, but I think it's a story that's relatable, even if you don't identify. I think you can understand this particular kind of strife and combat.
Well, you had one big fan in our house last night. I was working last night, so I didn't get to see the premiere.
Excuse, George.
But Allie was there, and she gave a rave review. She said it's this great balance of funny and emotional. She loved the music. Said the music's a character.
Music's beautiful, yes.
But she also did say it rings so true with everything she's seeing in her life and her friends all around right now.
Well, I'm so happy to hear that, because that's how all this began. About 4 years ago, I went to my partner, we have a company at HBO, and I said, I'm looking at all my friendships, and they are, for the most part, people are in long-term committed relationships, whether in the traditional sense or married, and observing the institution, and everybody was at a different place in their relationship. And I recognize that there are so many stories about the American marriage and the American commitment, and probably true elsewhere. But we were focusing on life here at this time. And look, we know people who have contemplated divorce, survived divorce, didn't survive divorce, children making divorce that much more complex and painful, people that have contemplated affairs, had affairs, the marriages survived the affairs despite, the marriage didn't survive. And so I think these are all stories that are happening, smart people making not great choices,
But needing each other even when they're coming apart.
Yes, and this is the greatest discovery about divorce. No one's, for the most part, equipped to divorce, right? I'm great at divorce, because hopefully we don't do it, and if we do it once. But what I discovered about divorce was that you need the other person to divorce. Like, the whole idea of separating really requires you to actually stand next to this person and try to reach consensus, be civilized, but you are desperately in need of this other person, which I find bizarre and challenging and makes for great storytelling.
Cannot wait to see it, and all these fans can't wait to talk to you. This is your first time here at the studio audience.
I know, it's really interesting. I feel like I'm
Where's Brittany?
theater in the round.
Where's Brittany?
Oh, Brittany? Oh,
Brittany.
Brittany. I thought you said Brittany. Oh, hi, Brittany.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I have a question.
Okay.
What is your favorite set you've ever been on?
Well, Brittany, this set.
Anytime.
Pleasure. I heard you guys are the best audience all week. That's the rumor on the outside.
How about Amanda? Where's Amanda?
Amanda.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Amanda. You're so close. Have you met Brittany?
I have. So my question is for you, that you're so synonymous with New York City. What is your favorite part about the city?
I think the memories that you can make, the things that still surprise me, the yet explored street, corner, neighborhood. I'm in love with this city as much as I was the day I arrived. So many years ago, long before you were born. But I think those of us who choose to live here are sort of involuntarily pulled toward the promise.
Energized every day.
Yeah, and it's, you know, sort of a lot of what we're feeling in this room is what the city gives us. So I have endless memories and looking forward to more.
We're feeling what you're giving us today. Thank you for coming in. Divorce premieres this Sunday night on HBO.